Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Today I have a special one, and this is the SpaceHawk GPS tracker. This is going to allow you to track things, people, whatever you stick it onto or put it in, it's going to be able to track it via GPS satellite. You're not going to be, dependent on other people's devices nearby like a Find My system. This is going to be actual GPS tracking. So let's jump into it, check it out, see how it works, and test it, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get this out of the box here, and there we have it. It says, for optimum battery life, fully charged before use, and this is the device. It looks like a little hockey puck. Now, the cool thing about this is you might be thinking, well, what am I going to do with this thing? It's a little big. It's not like an AirTag, like a Apple AirTag or something. No, this is far, far better because this actually uses GPS satellites and not reliant on other people, pinging or whatever else against your device. This is pulling directly from satellites. And the cool thing is you can easily attach this to a car, a motorcycle, put it in a backpack or a purse or a camera bag. It's fantastic. Let me just show you. So here's my knife right here, my pocket knife, and this is magnetic, just like that. It is not coming off. You can shake this thing. It is not coming off. It is on there. And that is fantastic because if you mount this to a vehicle, maybe you have a business and you have a few people driving your trucks, or maybe you have a kid, you want to make sure that they're actually going to where they say they're going, and you want to track their speed and all that, you're going to be able to do this with this device. So let's set that over there for the moment. Let's open this up and see what else we're going to get in here. So it looks like we're going to get a few things. Let's pull this out. And so it looks like it says the SpaceHawk GPS, discover the truth, read this quick start guide to make setup fast and easy. So we're going to go ahead and charge this because this thing charges up via USB-C, or USB. And there's a couple of apps. You can get it for either for your iPhone or for your Android phone with the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. It'll work with tablets too, but it works with either iOS or Android. So there you go. You can see it says it's going to tell you to take it outside. It says the lights will not come back on the moment if you have selected turn off lights. So we're going to do all this stuff and get this thing fully set up. And it says energy saver mode. It says it looks like if you have a reporting frequency 24 hours, you're going to get an estimated 6 months of battery life. And if you have reporting frequency 12 hours, 4 months, 6 hours, 3 months, 4 hours, 2.5 months, 2 hours, 1.5 months, 1 hour, 1 month, and 30 minutes, 15 days. So I guess if you have it updating, the more frequently it updates, I guess, or pulling, then I guess the shorter the battery will last. But I believe you can pull, you can go ahead and initiate anytime if you just want to know where someone is. I think you can open the app and find out at any given time. So yeah, all right. It says fully charge this device before use for optimum battery life, and it's going to have some lights for power, GPS, cellular, and then it's going to have the cap, power port, and the on-off pin. If we look on here, you can see it says on-off. That's where you're going to push in there. It's a little pinhole to turn this thing on and off. You can see there's the charging cover, and this cover is no joke. It is really, really in there. And part of that is to make sure that it stays put because you don't want this thing getting wet or anything or damaged with water in there. So this thing is going to stay nice and sealed up and watertight so that if it's in snow or rain or whatever else, or go through a puddle if this thing's attached to your truck, you're not gonna have to worry about it. So, all right. We can see here, this is from Land, Air, and Sea, Land, Air, Sea, and you can see it says waterproof hardware kit. So you can, it says a perfect solution for long-term tracking. So if you know that you're gonna want this thing on all the time, you don't have to worry about recharging it, you can actually get a hardware kit to keep it charged up all the time. this is a great solution for a business owner who wants to make sure that these devices are running all the time so you can track your drivers and where they're going. So there's that. All right, and then we have in here the power cable, the charging cable here. It's going to be USB-A to micro USB so that we can plug that in and charge that up. And then we have the little pin right there to actually turn the device off and on. So yeah, all right. Well, all we need to do now is go ahead and get this thing powered up, and then I'll download the app and we'll get it set up and start using it and see how it works. All right, in order to get the app onto your phone, it's going to be pretty easy. All we have to do is just scan the barcode that is on this piece of paper. So let's go ahead. I'm going to open my camera. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. We can see it says Play Store link. I'm going to tap that, and you can see there it says SpaceHawk GPS. I'm going to go ahead and click Install. And it's going to start the install button process. It's already done. I'm going to click open. There we go. And now it's going to ask me for my username and password, but I'm going to go ahead and click where it says new user registration. And then you can see it says, let's get you started. It says user, password, email, first name, last name, PIN code. It says PIN code is used for extra security for password resets and phone support. So I'm going to go ahead and put my personal information in there, get this thing set up, and then I'll show you what the app looks like after I have it all set up and ready to go. All right, I put my personal information in the app, but it looks like there might be a step or two more to get it completely set up, so I thought I would see if we can walk through it together. So we can see here in the app, it's saying activate device. It says scan the QR code on the back of your device. If your device does not have a QR code, then you can manually enter the serial number. So you have the option of scanning the code, or you can choose I don't have a QR code. I'm going to go ahead and choose scan QR code, and I'm going to go ahead and allow it to use my location here, or my camera, and I'm going to scan that, and boom, just like that. It was so fast you probably missed it. But you can see right there, they have a prepaid term, 6 months. So it looks like I have 6 months, 3-second updates. And there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click agree right there. It says warning, by activating the device, you agree to our user agreement. Any use of GPS tracking products to track persons or assets without proper consent is in violation of this user agreement. What they're saying is, if you're a psycho stalker, don't use their products. You have to use these products responsibly. These products also are just, I shouldn't say also, these products give the users a lot of power. And so you have to use that power responsibly. So if you're some crazy person doing stuff you shouldn't be doing, they're saying you're violating their policies and don't use their products. All right, let's go ahead and hit close. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit now. All right, there we go. It says activation complete, successfully activated and added to your account. So I am pretty much good to go. So now it's telling me to turn on the device and to take it outside. So let me go ahead and turn it on and take it outside, but I'm going to do that tomorrow because, well, it's dark right now because it's 1:37 a.m. So I'll wait to do it in the morning, take it outside, turn it on, and get this thing going. All right, I've been using the SpaceHawk mini GPS tracker for a few weeks now, and let me give you 5 quick reasons why I think this is better for most people than an Apple AirTag. Number 1, you get real-time GPS tracking. You're not reliant on other people's devices, other people's AirTags in order to ping off of different devices to find your location. This works independently of other devices. It pulls directly from the GPS satellite, so you can always track your stuff in real time. Number 2 is you can see the history of your device. So if you need to track your cargo and you want to make sure that it's supposed to be where it was supposed to be on a particular date, well, you have that history feature that allows you to go back in time, see where your cargo was or where your device was at a particular time and the path that it traveled. Now, number 3 is the device is magnetic. So you can attach this to cars, trucks, planes, trains, motorcycles, bicycles, or because it's so small, you can still throw it in your purse or your backpack or your briefcase, your suitcase, whatever, and take it with you wherever you're going. Now, this next one is a big one for me because I carry both an iPhone and an Android phone. And with the SpaceHawk mini GPS unit, you can actually use iOS or Android. You're not locked into a particular ecosystem. You can use either Android or iOS devices. Now, number 5 is last but certainly not least, and this one might be my favorite, and that is that the SpaceHawk mini GPS unit has a rechargeable battery. That means when the battery gets low, you don't have to go out and buy a new device or buy a new battery. You just plug it in, recharge it, and you're back up and running with full power. Well, there you go, everyone. That is my look at the SpaceHawk mini GPS tracker. I am really digging this thing. I mean, it is fantastic. It's super accurate. It's feature rich. I'm loving it. And this is the tracker I'm going to be relying on in the future for my most valuable items. So there you go. I'm going to leave links to it down below in the video description. So if you're interested, you can check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.